Oh, I need to place a card up. Disclaimer.
The warning's still up. Hey,
Hey, what's going on? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, folks, boys, girls, geeks. Welcome to Weigh In Wednesdays. We
all
are
right.
here. We are live, as we are every Wednesday at 9:05. And I was doing some running around. You have to excuse me. I was trying to get myself prepared. That is a new hat, sir.
Yes, it is.
That is a new hat you have on.
And I think we're gonna have to change hats because it looks really funny.
And we are back to having audio issues. Say something for me.
Hello,
There
testing,
you are.
testing.
All right. I
Okay.
just didn't want to get the feedback as it tends to happen.
Gotcha.
There we go. Get everything right. Man, we are big on the screen. Let me fix that. We are big on the screen. There we go.
Okay, that doesn't look as bad.
It doesn't look as bad. They don't need to see my face that much. You know.
Well, I was referring to the hat making my head look weird.
But again, that's a new hat that you made, correct?
Yes.
That
And
is the
you
important
can't
part of
read.
that statement.
You can't read the front of it, can you?
I cannot. No, sir. Unfortunately,
Okay.
I cannot.
Okay. No, that's fine. That's fine.
So don't zoom in, is what you're saying.
Right.
Gotcha. Don't zoom in. Welcome, everybody. This is
I-
Weigh In Wednesdays. We are Grown A Geeks. We are here for our Wednesday chat, our live chat. For everyone who wants to be a part of the conversation, let's talk about it. Let's bring your insight, the things you want to discuss, all the cool things that have happened in the world of geekdom and pop culture. Bring your hot takes. Bring your comments. Feel free to join us. And let me put the link in the chat. So if anybody decides they, in fact, want to join, they will have that option. Boom. Get that put up there.
Oh, and we have finally gotten to season 3 of Umbrella Academy.
Nice. I'm through a number of episodes. I am not completely through the season 3, but I've watched a good number of episodes. I'm trying to wait on the wife so she can participate and not skip ahead without her.
Understood. We're only at episode 1.5. Well, we watched all of 1 and we started 2 and then went to bed.
Gotcha. Yeah, there's a lot. And if you were going through all the other seasons to get caught up, kudos to you on that.
Yeah.
There's a lot to take in there. A lot to take in. And getting around to the 3rd season takes some doing. So good job.
Yeah. Because I had already watched 1 and 2, but I didn't want to start 3 and not give her the option, but I couldn't watch 3 with her without her catching up.
Yeah, you definitely need. That's one of the shows, that and Stranger Things are both shows that you kind of have to follow along and be a part of everything to really know what's going on and be able to stay a part of the story.
Which I finally got to episode 4 of Stranger Things.
I finished Stranger Things today.
Oh no. Episode 4 of season 1.
I finished episode 9 of Stranger Things today. And I was actually able to break up the last couple of episodes over a few days because those like part 2 it's about 4 hours of television in just the last 2 episodes. But surprisingly, they came through, they wrapped everything up, they closed out the story, they gave us a lot here and there. They did a good enough job of course, creating a bit of a cliffhanger, but still closing out the current story so that we feel satisfied. We got some conclusions.
Okay.
But since you are still having to catch up, you've still got a bit to go. I won't ruin any of that, but that is Stranger Things is an amazing show, and the first season very nostalgic, very 80s. And it gives you a lot to take in. So
Right.
certainly enjoy that.
Board, please.
Why do you need the bigger board?
Bigger sections.
For cutting or punching?
Cutting.
Okay. Sorry, she's over here doing work on her projects, and I'm working on another project. Oh, speaking of projects, your dad's initials would be CK.
CBK.
Okay. He specifically asked for just CK.
CK works. Then if that's what Dad asked for, then don't let me tell you
Yeah.
different.
Yeah. Because I understand where you're coming from, but he asked for CK. So I just wanted to make sure before I finish that, because I have to do that, and I keep forgetting to ask. And then, of course, I'm working on leather projects today. I'm like, oh, hey, yeah, maybe I should ask about that so I could finish that one.
Could be helpful. Could be. Not a requirement, but might make it easier for you. So what has been going on in the world of your geekdom? Like, so you've caught up through the. So have you watched all the other shows? Like, did you go through Obi-Wan?
Yes, we finished Obi-Wan.
Okay. So you finished Obi-Wan. Have you started Miss Marvel?
Yes, and we have not gone back to that. Why? Oh, because we got into Umbrella Academy.
Yeah. Sorry.
We watched, what was it, the first 2 episodes or 3?
I think we did 2 and then got sucked in the umbrella. I don't remember doing a third.
Yeah.
Maybe we did.
Well, you might be able to tell us where we're at, unless I'm going to be spoiling it for people. How has it been out long enough to talk about the first couple episodes?
Oh yeah. I mean, because it's on Netflix, all of the episodes were released. I don't think with Umbrella Academy they released all the episodes.
No. I'm talking about Miss Marvel.
Oh no, Miss Marvel is 6 episodes in.
So everybody at most should, or at least should be through the first 3.
I would think so. I mean, if nothing else, that's definitely, that's been out long enough for us to certainly discuss up to that point.
Okay. Because obviously she's got her powers. We know about the bracelet. She did the costume contest where she found out about the bracelet.
Right.
The last thing I remember, she got into a car with a guy she likes, and I guess it's his mother was in the back seat.
Right. So there's 5 episodes of Miss Marvel currently.
There's 5 currently.
Correct.
Okay.
And at the end of the second is where he gets into the
it's
whichever one the wedding takes place is the one of the last. The wedding is a big deal, and that's when we see more about the mom, and we kind of get her backstory and everything. And then of course by the end of that episode is where we find out there's more, and we learn about the djinn and that sort of stuff. And that was through episode 3.
Okay, we haven't gotten to that yet.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I don't remember anything about the djinn. Like, I think the mother was first introduced, which we think that she looked a whole lot like the person that, what is her name?
The great grandma or whatever.
Asia.
Yeah, but it's the mother looks a whole lot like great grandma.
Yeah. Yeah, and apparently there's obviously some connection there, and as you go through, you find out a little bit more, and there's more information there that's becomes available in that next episode. So when you watch that episode, you will get those details. So for your sake, I won't ruin that.
Okay. That's kind of what I wanted to.
Yeah, episodes 3 and 4 are a lot of backstory to kind of fill you in and get you caught up and let you know exactly what's taking place, what's happening, what's going on, and why a lot of that is happening.
And what's kind of funny to me is we were watching that, and I was like, okay, first episode didn't really drag me in. It was cool. It was a neat concept, but I wasn't sucked in. But the end of episode 2, we like both looked at each other and we're like, okay, we definitely have to keep going. Because it's like just that cliffhanger. Dude comes out of nowhere. It's his mom. And it's like, okay, we got to find out what happens next. So it was like, it was a good show, but it wasn't like, I didn't get like sucked into it. But now I like really want to go back to it. But I've been trying to catch up on Umbrella Academy.
Sorry.
Because I really enjoyed that. We haven't gotten there yet. And now I kind of really want to get back to it.
Let's see. So I'm trying to think now with I think there's also, how many episodes do we have for? I think The Boys is perhaps the only other one, and we're only through episode 7 on that one. New episodes come out on Fridays for that.
Well, I think we got to episode 4, and then the free trial of Prime went away.
Worth the investment. The Boys itself is worth an Amazon Prime membership.
Well, I know that because, I did get into The Boys. I really did. But I am fairly certain there's going to be a second season of Reacher.
Right.
I haven't heard anything specifically yet, but I have a feeling there's going to be a second season of Reacher. I really hope there is. Plus, there is the prequel to even The Hobbit that's going to be coming out later this year that I really want to watch.
Is that the Ring or whatever title?
Yeah.
Like September?
Yeah.
Now, Reacher did get a season 2 confirmed. Actually, I want to say even before season 1 aired.
Oh, okay.
Like they immediately were like, whoever was looking at the show. Actually, it was right after the season 1 premiered, they ordered season 2. So Amazon has already started filming season 2.
Okay.
If there was a guess, it would probably be early 2023. If there was a guess as to when that's going to come out.
I am okay with that.
And Alan Rickton, he himself was the one that tweeted it. Let's see. We're going to laugh here and we're going to pull up Twitter on the computer. I'm going to be that guy. Nobody pulls up Twitter on a computer, but I'm going to. But he would actually said season 2 of Reacher on Prime will be based on Bad Luck and Trouble,
which is book 2, I believe.
So Bad Luck and Trouble, that book right there, that's what it's going to be based on. And it says filming will commence this fall. So we've got that to look forward to. So there's been plenty of goodness.
Prime has a lot of great stuff.
I had a hard time. There was one show, Carnival Row. Carnival Row was a thing. We got a couple of folks in the green room. Thumbs up if you all are ready.
Which Carnival Row was like, I feel like I watched that. Hey, Denisha.
I couldn't stay long, but I had to make sure I showed you.
We appreciate that you popped. She got her shirt.
Nice.
She got it. Look at that. Look at that. She got her shirt.
I had
Oh.
to.
Oh.
I will not be outdone.
And here I am, like completely unbranded today. Completely unbranded.
You like my branding?
I love your branding.
I do love
I'm
that.
still like, you let me know where that's going, and we'll do that. So that's gonna be our. We're gonna get that tattoo.
Didn't we already decide that? Like,
yes, but I think he's still waiting on you to tell him when and where.
Yeah, it's just a matter of when we're getting it, not what we're getting and if we're getting it. So, and we even determined who got what and that sort of thing. So,
well, we just need to we just need to figure out a day where you and I are both off.
Sounds like a plan. We've got one other guest going to join us tonight. There he is, the Hat Man himself. Oh, he's so cool. He's so cool. When I grow up, I want to be cool like that.
I can see my breath. He's
you know what I'm saying?
Cool.
Like, get me a jacket real quick. I was good till he came on. Now it's cold up in this bitch.
The look is coming together. It's coming together.
Frosty.
It is.
Love it.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a vibe.
What's that? All right, because I actually can't see in this dark ass room with these sunglasses on. That is a stream thing. I can't do that for very long. I ain't got. I'm not prepared for that yet. it's coming together though.
Like one day we will have royalty options, and I will be able to play. I wear my sunglasses at night when you do something like that, and it'll just boom, it'll be there, and
there you go.
We'll be able to get the licensing right away. But so one of the other things that happened in Geek recently, the Nintendo Direct.
Man, that sure did happen. that was a thing that totally happened. Oh my god.
And we were going to discuss it last week, so I apologize we did not get to it then. But I know there were a few things you wanted to discuss about that, so we'll dive into that here in just a moment.
Man, I got a lot to say about it, man. There's so many things. So do I just like pick out some standouts, or does it just go one by one? Like, because there's a lot of shit that happened.
I would definitely say the highlights.
Okay.
But before we jump into highlights, let's just make sure we've covered all of our streaming. And if there's any main points that anybody wants to bring up on any of the shows before we move on, any last thoughts, Denisha? I've finished I finished up the last little bit of Stranger Things today, and I am I don't know. I wanted to avoid Twitter because there was a little bit that was happening with Will, and
yeah, I'm behind.
They was talking about Will. I mean, it's bad enough they was talking about my man's haircut the whole time.
I did see all the memes on that.
I'm sorry. What?
Yeah, whoever cuts his hair is the real villain.
Yeah. That's they gave my man no drip the entire show.
You are not your hair, Will, but no, I'm behind. Only thing I'm caught up on The Boys, and then I got roped into starting to watch P-Valley, so I've kind of.
So I've got to.
All right, bring that up again because I was just asked if that was worth it.
P-Valley.
P-Valley?
Yeah.
Yeah, is it worth it?
It's a unique show.
It's a unique show. So like, if you like True Blood, so it's like True Blood but stripping. I mean, it's just a whole bunch of country people and country things are happening and they happen to be strippers. I mean,
alrighty then.
Yeah. Nothing too, I don't know, whatever. The writing has gotten better to me this season, but it's a lot. It's
kind of fun. I did not know that P-Valley was about strippers. I think I probably would have been watching that already. Like there
are definitely some parts for you to enjoy for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so that one is on so that's on Stars.
Mm-hmm.
Stars. I got to figure out how to get on that one. I don't know if I want to add because like I didn't watch Power or any of that. Like, yeah, I didn't. Wasn't a thing for me. wasn't a thing. By the time I even like would have considered watching Power, they were already like so far in, and it was like now. Here's a funny thing. I know that Power has to be good because my younger brother watched it, and he don't watch anything. Like, there's nothing that ever comes on TV where I could be like, "Hey, man, did you see such and?" He'd be like, "What's that?" Nah, I ain't watched that. I'm like, "What do you watch?" Like, the only time he turns his TV on is to turn on a video game, you know. And for him, it's like, he might jump on some Warzone, you know, play some Madden. That's about it. I don't, you know, he's not like sitting down to watch a show every week or anything like that. So, but yeah, I'm just kind of going through the photos available. Did a quick look up, and yeah, I can see there's something happening there.
I think the thing that drew me in with Power, besides Amari, because oh my Lord,
Mr. Hardwick.
Ugh.
Mr. Hardwick had your attention.
Took the air out the room, but I'm touching myself. I like the show because it wasn't just about this black man being a drug dealer on a corner. Like, I mean, he was smart and he was bilingual, and the whole thing was him trying to get out of the game, but he was at the top of the game, and like it was a different aspect. And then you know, Courtney Kemp, knowing it was a female creator and writer and all of that, so I kind of just had to jump on the bandwagon. But P-Valley it's okay if you miss it. It's something to watch, but I'm not like, oh, what day does it come on? It's just.
Now, was it something that you felt was easier to binge, to get caught up, or have you just been kind of like filling the gap between other shows? Oh yeah, I got to watch that.
It was easy to binge for sure.
Okay.
It's not a lot of brain muscle.
It's more visual.
Yeah. You know, it does at least. It does more than like, oh, these girls are trying to make a better living, you know, that type of story. It does a little bit more than that. This season is a lot better than the last season because of it. Yeah. But anyway, you do respect the skill that it takes, though, for them to do all of that. Because I can't even do a push-up, so I can't imagine trying to hold myself up on a pole.
Okay. Let's there's definitely something to be said about talent and the physicality involved with a lot of the dancing. I mean, not to try to portray myself to be some purist and like, oh, well, you know, it's a very sophisticated form of dancing. No, I like the clapping and the twerking. I'm into all of it.
Those are all muscle, though, like that.
But I do admittedly recognize the upper body strength to see these girls like climb up the pole, pull themselves up, get up. You know, it's in the same category as like when you go to the circus and they have the trapeze artist or the girl that's dancing with the ribbons and stuff like that and floating in the air. It's the same skill set, you know, and
just
it takes the same, right. And that's why, like, when I go to the circus, I'd be like, all right. I can't hold my attention the same way. But, you know, you can hold my attention for 2 songs, no problem. Okay, so P-Valley, that may be something else I add. I'll watch an episode of P-Valley after an episode of Star Trek.
Okay, and I gotta. It's still right here on my post-it to watch Blacklight.
Yes,
I keep wanting to throw it away, but it's here, and I'm gonna do it. And then
Echo.
You and Rob owe me.
Let's see. And what else in terms? Oh, there's a new show. Well, there's a new anime that I heard about that I added to my watch list recently. I have not started it yet.
You have piqued David's interest.
Yes. So it's not new, I'm sure. A little bit of an echo.
Just a tiny bit.
Coming from. There we go. Thank you. What was it? It was the. I felt like I just added it to my list. I'm looking at my list. I don't see it. David, you're gonna help me out with this.
Okay.
It is the show. Every time I've seen it, it's like they show this one clip of this guy fighting in a park, and he's holding a water bottle, and he takes the water bottle and he clips it to his belt, and it is like some of the most fluid martial art.
That's one of the Korean ones. Hold on.
And it's like, I thought that I'd added it.
I can't remember the name of it. I know exactly which one you're talking about.
Oh, no, here it is. The Outcast.
There it is. Yeah.
Okay, I was looking at the wrong thing. I was looking at the recommendation. Oh no, that was my continue watching list. I just added it. It's on my watch list to be watched. Hitori Noshita, The Outcast.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, okay. That looks pretty dope. And
What is this on?
I have this on VRV. I think for everyone else, it might be on Crunchyroll. And it is story of this college student who discovers that his family is like the shit, and they have to go and do things.
That is.
I mean, it's like they don't give enough about it in the credits or not the credits, but in the trailer or anything. But there's, just from what I see, it looks like it's one of those things where there's going to be a like big demon kind of thing coming through to destroy the world, and one family is going to be the ones capable of stopping it. But all of the fights that I've seen from this, all the clips, have some of the most fluid and best fight scenes I've seen in anime, and I was like, whatever that is, I need to check that out.
It's really good, and it's actually really, really good. It's kind of hard to explain without like spoiling everything, so I'm kind of going to just let you experience it.
we will revisit that at some point, and we will see the next after I've gotten some episodes in. We can discuss. At
the very least, it is a very pretty thing to watch. So
okay, and like I said, just the look of it is what kind of impressed upon me to be like, oh yeah, we got to check this out.
Yeah.
And so I am, let's see. Yeah, Penguin Park was the last we got from Spy Family.
Really looking for.
Yep. So we're waiting on the next season for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I think that is I think that's it. There's a lot of goodness out there to watch. Some of it to include Splenda MG on her Twitch TV channel.
Hello.
Check that out.
So
I'm looking like a gremlin today, so no video for you.
No video for us. That is acceptable.
I have to have words with you. I am very upset, and now have to go get my PlayStation Plus reactivated because every single Final Fantasy is available for free with the Elite membership.
There you go.
Well,
so not just re-upping that membership, you have to get the fancy membership.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for the problem. Like I don't.
Also, David, you'll be very proud of me. I just hit level 90 with my white mage.
I'm very proud.
Yeah, I'm running a dungeon with one of the people from the free company. She's like, let's go ahead and do the dungeon so we can get you to level 90. I'm like, okay.
Y'all play 14 on PC?
Yes,
but you can. It is crossplay, so you can just play with whoever has the game.
I'm thinking that the controls would be better on PC than they are on PlayStation.
You can actually use a keyboard with either or a controller with either.
Yeah, Controller,
So-
it really depends on the person. Controller isn't bad, but mileage
Personally,
is
I'm
going to
not a
vary.
big fan of it, but
I can do both.
Um,
I prefer mouse and keyboard, but
yeah,
like
I've
if it
I've
comes down
used
to it,
I've used wireless mouse and keyboard on PS4 before. So
Oh,
when
okay.
I was traveling before for work back in 2020, I took my PS4. It was easier than trying to take my whole computer. So
Okay, I will have to look into that, figure that out, and try that out because I enjoyed playing. It was just the controls were not. It's like there's been other games that have transferred from PC to PlayStation, and the
Yeah,
controls
probably
just get
this.
jacked up.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that it will be a lot better with keyboard and mouse, possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least in my opinion, I have
Yeah.
a couple of friends of ours prefer controller for some reason, but to each their own.
Mileage is going to vary on your control style.
Yes.
So
I think I would probably fall into the same issue I did when I was playing Genshin Impact, where there's almost a limitation of controls when you use a controller because of all the necessary inputs, and being able to spread those inputs out on keyboard makes for a little bit more of a fluid control system, although it is kind of interesting in the combat because controller combat to me is, for some games, controller combat is definitely superior. And so having to utilize, well, let's say some games. And because this one is like, your character has special moves and you run around and you swing your sword or you shoot your bow and that kind of thing. And then you have to go and activate a special. If the special is just going to be, a bumper or, triangle or something, and you have like heavy and medium, heavy and regular attack or ranged attack and close quarter.
Yeah.
Whenever you have those simple controls like that, being able to move and attack simultaneously is different as opposed to a mouse where you have to move the whole mouse around, and just like regular combat, clicking the mouse, moving the mouse.
Yeah, it definitely depends on the game, especially if it's a game that the controls or the like you have not just the camera that you would need the mouse to control, but you have the way you move works better if you have a joystick. So just having those two joysticks that you would have on a controller for some games makes it a lot easier. I know Binding of Isaac is one of those. You can play it on PC. However, in my opinion, at least, you can play it a lot better on or you can play it with keyboard, but it's better on a controller, in my opinion. At least how I play it. But
That's absolutely fair. Again, some games it goes good, other games not so much. And there's always going to be just the first person shooters, I think, do very well mouse keyboard because it's very limited controls. There's only a handful of things you have to do. It's like point, shoot, turn, maybe jump here and there. You know what I'm saying? But when you've got to point, shoot, turn, heal, magic spell, charge up, pick up items, you start getting a lot of stuff happening. Then you start wanting more options and more keys, being able to bind keys and hotkeys and things like that. A lot of it starts to take place and make a difference there. But David,
yes, sir.
Let us discuss this Nintendo Direct. There were a couple of things that were spotlighted, and then there were a number of headlines.
There's a lot of shit that just happened. There's a lot of shit that happened, and most of it is really good. Some of them are cool, and there's a couple that are, while good, raise a couple of questions.
Okay.
So
okay.
So like I know you said you want to just do like highlights, but I'm gonna ask again. Do you want me to just kind of go like in order, because I can briefly summarize a couple of things and then like expand more on others, or
Yeah,
if you want
whichever are the and I know it's kind of hard because of course everyone's got an opinion, but like whatever
Yeah.
the intermix the big things along with the general announcements. Like
Yeah.
let's kind of do a short recap. So you can go in order. That is
Okay.
absolutely fine. But when we come across the things that are big,
Oh yeah, no,
try to, like,
I got you. I got this. So they open up, and the first thing that we are greeted with is another trailer for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, the new expansion that came out almost about a week ago. And I haven't played much into Sunbreak yet, but so far it's really good, really good. And then they end that trailer, and then they immediately smack you in the face with Nier Automata and the end of Yorha edition is coming to Switch.
what?
Yeah, so actually, because I kind of got some videos just kind of
Now,
together.
David, the question is, do they smack you in the face with 2B's ass?
Yes.
That's the
Yes.
question on everyone's minds here.
The answer is yes.
That's the $1 million question.
Whatever
right
you're thinking, the answer is yes. So
Oh, no.
All right, now let me put a timestamp because I have to edit last week's video because we have somebody didn't like a video we posted. So yeah, I gotta take a segment out. So
What did we do?
What?
I am certain, and I'm not pointing fingers, but I am certain it was during a part that we included as such.
Oh well, they can. That's fine. It's fine. So yeah, immediately just we get greeted with this, and we're just like, what, 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 and then yeah, immediately just like 2B and 9S and all this stuff happening here. Yeah, what? What is why? How did this happen? So remember when I was saying this? A couple titles pose a couple of questions.
Yeah,
this is one of them. So this is going to be a physical and digital copy that you can download or buy and put into your Switch. And this is from Square Enix.
Wow.
Now, the question is, how the hell did they get this to run on the Switch, but Kingdom Hearts has to be a cloud version of the game?
I am so now this particular is this near this version of Nier Automata. Is this similar to the
This is the exact same game that you can get on PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox.
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking at this. I'm like, I remember parts of this. I remember that
Yes.
one battle.
So how did that happen?
October 6th. Okay.
Yeah. How did that happen? But the Kingdom Hearts collection, which is a collection of PS2 and 3DS games, why are they cloud versions?
I'm sure it has something to do with the engine encoding versus having to what's the word? Emulate. See, if they have to build an emulator in to make it available for you to play the older games, as opposed to just building a game on the current engine.
So I would agree with you on that, except for the fact that Nintendo literally has a set of emulators that they're charging monthly for you guys to access. So that doesn't fly.
Then I guess if you buy Nier Automata, it's a one-time purchase. And
it is a one-time purchase.
It is built for that system. Whereas if you get the other ones, you would need monthly access for the emulators, and they can't justify charging you for a game and then turning around and charging you for the emulators to use those games.
But I say that to say this is like it is possible to run Kingdom Hearts on the Switch natively instead of it being cloud-based.
Yeah.
because this port of Nier Automata exists and will be in people's hands soon.
Proof that it can be done. I'm with you. I certainly get the point.
So it makes no sense. But like, as I was reading stuff on Twitter about it, people saying this might be a Disney decision, which kind of makes sense.
Disney's getting real interested in their old age.
Yeah, but that's just a whole nother thing that
because I would not think Nier Automata would be the way Disney would want to go.
Well, no, not near Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts, yeah, because I'm like, that's Kingdom Hearts would certainly be. I don't know. I could see them wanting to hold on to it just because it's theirs, and why not?
Yeah. Okay, so then the next game that they showed off was Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, which looks to be a puzzle adventure game, kind of sort of. If you played Killer 7, it looks very similar to that, but in grayscale. Like
so it has that 3D almost cell shade.
Yes, yeah. So it looks very interesting. It's very much an indie game for sure, but look it up. It looks really good. I might actually pick it up because it looks nice. I might pick it up. The next thing that they showed was Bomberman R2, which is the sequel to Bomberman R. That was a launch title for the Nintendo Switch. So if you like your Bomberman, there you go. It's me. I am people who like my Bomberman, so I'm probably gonna pick it up. And then they immediately smack us in the face again with the Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection. So all 10 Mega Man Battle Network games are coming to the Switch. So in one nice little package.
It's looking like it's going to be time to if you are not already Team Switch.
It might be time.
Just the fact that they have titles like Nier Automata coming out, indicate that this is no longer just like a kids console. Like,
it was never a kids console. It stopped being a kids console as soon as they said that Doom Eternal is going to be on the Switch. You can go buy a copy of Doom Eternal and play it on your Nintendo Switch right now.
Ooh,
yeah.
They're just making sure that they take over.
You just sold me on the Switch. Like right there.
That's all you need.
Portable platform gaming. Like,
that's all you need. You can buy Doom Eternal. You can buy The Witcher 3. They somehow got The Witcher 3 to work on the Switch.
Yeah.
Somehow, which begs the question: how the fuck is Kingdom Hearts a cloud-based game?
Because Disney's involved.
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Then the next thing they showed after everybody came down and from Mega Man Battle Network's coming back. Okay.
And that's 2 volumes of Battle Network, right?
No, there's like.
Well, they've got Legacy Collection 1, Legacy Collection 2, right?
No, it's all of them. It's all. Hold on, let me see. No, it's just all of them. They might break it down like they did with like the other Mega Man Legacy collections, and they might make like part of it a physical, and then the other part you got to download. But if you buy it like physically, you'll just get a code for the rest of the games.
Gotcha.
So yeah. So I'm not entirely sure how it's going to work, but man, I'm getting it. Goddamn, I'm getting it, man. The next thing they announced was Pac-Man World Repack, which is I think it's a remake of the first 2 Pac-Man World games. Which that's interesting. I was not expecting Pac-Man on my Nintendo Direct bingo card, but there it is. And then
that's like the star in the middle.
Yeah, there's your free space.
Here's a Pac-Man game also.
Yeah. And then they also showed off this indie game. Well, no, it's not. It's technically not an indie game because it's from Gearbox. It's called Blanc, and it is about a fawn and a wolf cub who have to work together to make their way home across like a tundra. It's very cute. I'm excited to like actually look at it. It comes out in February. I'm gonna pick it up because it looks nice. It's also a co-op game. You can play it locally and online.
I was gonna say, isn't that the next kind of like It Takes Two, but like not in a toxic way?
It is the next Brothers.
Where it's
Yeah,
like
It
if you
Takes
have
Two,
like
Brothers,
if you
or
have like a
what's-
significant other or whatever that you like
Yes.
to play with, but they're like far away, you can
Yeah.
play
What's
the
the one
game
with the
them.
little Unraveled?
Unravel 2, yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
in the same vein as those, but it really looks. I'm digging the art style because it's not necessarily like a grayscale thing. It's more like it's more like somebody sketching everything that's happening.
Mm.
So yeah, it's nice. I'm excited to check that out.
And
then
that's
immediately
February of next year.
Yes, and then immediately smack you again. Yeah, they're throwing Return to Monkey Island on the Switch, just because because we can. Yeah. So it is launching first for consoles on the Nintendo Switch this year. So keep an eye out for that.
Wow.
So yeah, Guybrush Threepwood, all that good stuff. If you
Guybrush Threepwood. I hear he's a mighty pirate.
yeah, that guy. Yeah.
Let's
So yeah,
go
no,
back
if
to the
you
swashbuckle.
yeah,
adventure.
so if you are into point and click adventures and you really like Monkey Island, just there you go. You got something coming for you later this year.
Is this the remake one they're putting on there?
This is the remake one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Personally, I'm not in love with the art style for the
Yeah.
new one. It's kind of
Yeah, Guybrush got a little long face. He got a long face.
well, I mean,
But
he's always been long faced, but like
It
It's
in
the weird polygon shapes.
kind of sort of, yeah.
it's just strange. I
get
don't
it.
like
It does.
it.
It's bright and it's colorful in parts. It's dark and gloomy in parts,
Yeah.
and it's very cartoony.
And like
So-
they change it up. They change up the artwork with pretty much every single game, but like it all kind of stays within the same theme, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one is just like it's like they were trying to animate a kid show.
It's not ticking the boxes off for you.
Yeah,
it
it's just
definitely
kinda
gives
like,
that kid show vibes.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe not like Flapjack, but along the same weird drawn lines.
yeah.
Oh wait, no, this is a new one, so it's not
Oh, dogs bark.
Doggos,
bark.
they say hi.
So yeah, this is new. All right, so after Monkey Island, why is Jack losing his mind over there? Jesus Christ.
People came in the door.
Okay,
crazy.
so the next game that it got announced, that got shown off, which I'm excited for, which I might be in the minority, but after people actually get past their hate for the Rabbids, they will understand that this is a really good game. Yeah, Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope is coming out in October, and we got some gameplay, and I'm excited because they made Bowser a playable goddamn character. It's time. Okay. Yes.
Sparks of Hope, and this is
the strategy game where they give Mario guns.
yes,
Yeah, laser
Yes.
guns, but guns nonetheless. Yeah. So I'm excited. It's gonna be great. I don't care what nobody says. The rabbits are annoying, but they're not that annoying in this game. They barely make noises. So yeah. So it's all good. All right, and then the next thing they showed off was a game called Little Noah Scion of Paradise. It is a action platformer. And how they kind of described it is that every time you enter a level, it changes. It changes seasons, stuff like that. So it's never the same whenever you enter a level. So almost randomly generated, but not quite. It's also got like elements of like Pokemon where you'll just kind of collect allies and stuff, and they'll help you through the levels and all that. So it looks cool. I don't know too much about it, but I'm just gonna wait till I get my hands on it, if I get my hands on it. But it's coming out on Switch. It'll be on PS4 and PC as well. I don't know the release date. I think it's this year.
And what was that one called?
Little Noah Scion of Paradise.
Scion of Paradise. Okay.
Yeah. So there's that. And then the next game that they announced was Railgrade, which is your factory railroad simulator. You build railroads and the trains go on it, and it does stuff. But I'm pretty sure I'm just overly simplifying it. They kind of said that it was going to be like, you build your tracks, you collect mine and refine resources, build more train lines, stabilize the economy, all that good stuff. Yeah, that's the one. It's a little Scion of Paradise.
Huh. Okay.
So, yeah.
That kind of got my attention. I was like, wait, what is that game called?
Yeah. So
I was hearing like trains and
yeah.
Right. No, I was looking up the other game he was talking about. Go ahead. We're gonna find that one next.
And then the game that just can't catch a break right now. They showed off a little bit of Sonic Frontiers. Oh man, that game cannot catch a break. It looks better in this trailer, but like, man, until that game comes out, it's just gonna keep getting dogged. It's not gonna catch a break. They did say something about that. Yeah, there you go. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and play that. Yeah. So it's looking way better than it was before. Sonic still seems a little slow as far as like his running speed within the world, but we've got a little bit until the that thing. I still don't understand what the hell that thing is. So it's looking better for sure.
I think if they would do something as simple as like, okay, so right there, even if you look at that part, if I can see his feet, it doesn't feel fast. His feet should be moving at such a speed that I can't track his feet hitting the ground.
That's more of a gameplay contrivance, because you get like it's not like 2D Sonic where like he turns his feet into like a figure eight and he's just running and all that stuff.
Right.
Like in a 3D space, you still got to see his feet a little bit. So it's that's just how it is. So I'm not going to give him hell for that.
But I think that would make the difference for all the people who are griping and complaining. I think that would make the difference. Just let it be a placebo effect. If he's running and I see his feet, that tells me he's running fast because Sonic got to go fast. But when he's going faster, give me those figure eight feet so that I can't track it. And that will give me the perception that he's moving so fast, I can't track his feet. Yeah. And it's something minor, but it makes sense. Like I said, full placebo.
I feel you on that. Okay. The next thing that they showed off, Disney Dreamlight Valley. They explained it to me. I have no idea what the fuck's going on in this game. it's this. I think it's like something happens in the Disney World, and then like you have to like make it bright again. I don't know what's going on.
This is why they're not making Kingdom Hearts available,
because all the money's going to this.
I mean, like dead ass, because it's like, think about it. Just looking at this, if you're going to be interacting with all of these different characters, you get to create your own character. They're not saying it, but this is new Kingdom Hearts. Just looking at this.
How, like, from the vibes that I got from it when I was watching the direct, it's like this is Disney Animal Crossing. That's how it feels, and I'm like, I don't know if I like this, because they already got another, like, they already threw out another game, like a mobile game, Mirrorverse, and Mirrorverse is actually kind of nice, but like
I've seen a lot of trailers on that on the mobile games that I play.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mirrorverse is actually kind of nice, but like I don't know. I don't know. I got to see more before I'm just like, yeah, okay, that's a game. But yeah, I don't know. This kind of went over like a wet fart for me. So Dad, that's just me. If you like it, then hey, more power to you. More Dreamlight Valley for you. I probably will not be taking part, but it is what it is. And then the next thing was Live Alive, the the JRPG that was exclusive to Japan is coming to the Nintendo Switch in all areas, and there is a demo that you can go play right now on your Nintendo Switch, and all the progress that you make in that demo carries over to the actual game. So, you know, have that. Apparently it's a really, really, really good JRPG. I'm probably going to download the demo like after this and play it a little bit just to get my feet wet. But yeah, there you go. Yep, yeah, there you go. Wait, there you go. Yeah, there you go. There it is. There it is. So it takes place in
Square Enix doesn't get too upset. We're trying to promote their stuff.
I can shove it up there. I'm playing. But yeah, no. Apparently, this is just the shit. This is the good shit right here. So it's kind of like how Octopath Traveler came out, like that whole art style, and it looks really good. I am not knocking it at all. I'm going to try it. It's like 700 different time periods that you could play through. Yeah,
that looks really cool.
Yes.
And the concept behind it sounds kind of cool too.
Oh yeah.
This looks like, what was it, Dragon Warrior and Chrono Trigger?
It very much has Chrono Trigger vibes. Just because, but it does remind me very much of Octopath Traveler, and I'm pretty sure Octopath Traveler took some liberties, some inspiration, I should say, from this. But yeah,
I just like that I see some variants, and just at a glance, I was like, oh, another Journey to the West game.
Yeah,
because you and I have discussed on many an anime discussion. I was like
half the anime out here is just Journey to the West.
And the very first character they showed, the Ogo or whatever.
Yeah, the prehistoric guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh,
immediately it's just like, oh god,
Tiny
damn, it's Goku.
Right.
It's Goku.
Tiny Goku. Just can't get away from him. So that was what came to mind for me. But looking at this, it's like, okay, maybe not. It looks like we might be getting something different. Scrub through. There he is.
Apparently, all the Live Alive fans went nuts on Twitter when they announced this like last year, and now that we're seeing more gameplay, they went nuts again. And it's like, yeah, you guys get to actually play this classic. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna play it, see what the fuss is about, and you know, once I finish that, I will report back and tell you if it's good or not.
Okay,
so there's that. Okay, next one. Doraemon, Story of Seasons, Friends of the Great Kingdom. That is a lot for a title. It is a farming sim with Doraemon. If you're familiar with that manga, so yes, not really much to it. It's Stardew Valley, but with Doraemon. There you go. So not a bad premise. Have fun. I'll probably check it out. Have fun. That's all I got to say about that. There's not really much to it. Next thing they announced, next thing they talked about was Minecraft Legends, which apparently is kind of like somebody like, because I had to have somebody describe it to me, because when they showed it off, it was just like, this is just Minecraft. But they was like, no, it's Minecraft, but it's got like a Pikmin style like gameplay element to it. And I'm like, okay, see, now that he said that, I see it, because like I saw a video like after the fact, like somebody was like throwing, like somebody had like a legion of pigs with them, and it was weird. It was weird, but I'm not entirely like mad at it, you know? So like if you're looking at just straight up like screenshots, it looks like just Minecraft, right? But then you go further in, and then you see more of this shit, and you're just like, oh, okay, this is different.
A lot of pre-made levels if it's just Minecraft.
Yeah. So yeah, no, this is actually different.
It looks kind of like what was it? The Minecraft Stories.
Stories.
Where you had your little character and you'd run around and you could, like, there were certain blocks you could break, certain blocks you couldn't.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Not Story. It was not Legends. Dungeons. Minecraft Dungeons. That's the one I think it was. I don't know. There's so many
That's like-
Minecraft spin-offs.
Because
Yeah.
well, this one is Minecraft Legends.
Yeah.
So it couldn't have been that. It would either have to be
I-
Dungeons or I remember when they first came out with the Minecraft story mode.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think that might be the one you're talking about because again, it was one of those things where like some people bought it thinking that was just like a Minecraft game, and then there was a number of people who bought it knowing that it was not just Minecraft.
Yeah.
I would have been one of those people who was upset thinking that I was getting Minecraft only to be like, wait, it's over? I
Mhm.
beat it? I didn't know that
Yep.
you could beat Minecraft. So
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Um,
entirely possible to beat Minecraft.
All right. I'm trying to remember. Okay, so the next thing
once you
that they
built the
announced.
Shire, sure.
Yeah, it's what you- the next thing they announced was that you're getting compilation of Portal 1 and 2 on the Switch. More Portal. Have fun. More Portal. I need to
But
finish
my
Portal 2,
my only
or else
question:
Linda's gonna beat me.
will there be cake? Will there actually be cake?
No, it's a lie.
Yes.
No, it's a lie. Anybody tells you there's gonna be cake, they're lying to you. Don't trust me.
If there's cake,
David, when are we gonna play Portal 2? You have to play
We-
Portal 2.
Yeah, we gotta finish.
We're gonna
Portal
play it.
2.
When are we gonna play it? Play it right now.
I don't know. Ooh.
Come on, right now.
You're not even playing.
gonna
You're
play
playing
it.
Final
We're gonna play
Fantasy
it
right
right
now.
I'm picking up Sage.
Mm.
Hmm?
Hmm.
Hmm?
Are you ready for that?
Sure. I need to pick up another healer class.
Astro?
I don't. Why
Scholar?
do you want me to be Astrologian?
Scholar?
Why? Why can't I be Sage?
They're a little bit easier?
No.
Okay.
Why go
Hey.
easy?
If you think you can handle it, do it. Okay.
sounds like a challenge.
Also, David, I need you and your money bags to come in and buy me level 90 gear for my white mage. Thank you.
See, this is what happens when you like start maxing out all your crafting classes. You start getting money, and then now your wife wants you to buy all her in-game stuff.
You're
This is what
clear,
happens.
David. You are clearly
I mean-
my sugar daddy. So it's
I
okay.
was like,
Anyway, now
"Can't
this
go do
one.
something strange for some change.
So
Need
this
that new
one,
armor.
this game kind of got me a little interested because it is yet another farming simulator from Square Enix. Square Enix. Okay. It's called Harvestella, and it looks pretty cool. So like, you got your standard seasons, spring, summer, fall, winter, and you do your harvesting, and it's a Square Enix game, so you got your RPG elements where you go out and you kill things, get some money, buy stuff to make more crops and stuff. But then here's where they get you. Here's where they get you. Outside of the
when they're-
4 seasons that you have a 5th season, which is called the Season of Death, Quietus.
Death Quietus.
So what? So
Oh.
in between you harvesting and planting and cooking and all your stuff that you're going to be doing in this world, you also have to figure out how to stop the Season of Death. I am in. They bought me. They bought me with this one. Look at this shit. The Quietus that withers life. What?
I mean, it seems like it's an action RPG built around a farming simulator.
Yeah. It's
So it's like, wait, and here's a great one. It's Fable, but the only side quest is farming.
There you go. That's it. That's the one. I like that.
I will play the hell out of this
I
for
will-
that.
I am playing, like, honestly, I'm playing the hell out of this game because it was like, okay, yeah, now this is a farming simulator. This is Rune Factory. Your Rune Factory is your Stardew Valley. So like, I already got Stardew Valley. I don't need another one, right? And it said, yeah, the Season of Death, Quietus. I'm like,
I mean, that name sounds cool. Like
You
I'm like,
have
yeah.
my attention. Okay. What? So yeah, no, yeah, this is gonna be a stream game. I'm playing this on stream. I don't care what nobody says. I'm buying this game. I'm sold. I'm
now
sold.
is that one I imagine would be a single player?
That one is single player, as far as I am aware.
Okay.
And then the last thing that they just had to do it, they did it. So, we thinking like they say like, all right, we got all this done, and then we have one more announcement for you. And then who the fuck shows up on screen? Morgana for Persona 5 saying that Persona 5 Royal, Persona 4 Gold, and then Persona 3 Portable are coming to the fucking Switch. They did it.
Wow.
It's on everything now. There's no excuse. Play the games. Play the Persona games.
So that's Persona 3,
They're literally
Persona 4
on
Golden.
everything now.
Persona 5 Royal.
Yeah.
Like, make it happen. Make it a thing.
They're
Oh,
on
let me cut audio.
everything.
Just boom. Ooh.
Persona 5's coming out in October. You don't have an excuse. There he goes.
Now, just to let you know how important Persona is for us here, we have a nice little standby based on Persona. So, like, in those rare times where we might have to like step away from our live show or something like that, I did this one day when David was joining me for a show, and I was like, you know what? We're gonna hook up the Hat Man. I know he's a huge fan of Persona.
It's there. You get it on PC. You get it on your Xbox. You get
And
it on
now
your
take it with you on your
PlayStation,
Switch.
and then you can take it with you on your Switch. You literally don't have an excuse now. Persona 4 Gold, and it's $20 on Steam right now.
Now, of the three Personas, which one would you say is the best starter Persona?
All of them.
Yes.
All three.
The answer is yes.
You can pick one and you'll have a good time. Pick one. Doesn't matter. Now,
so 3 not related to 4, not related to 5?
No, not at all.
Okay.
So here's the thing, though. You can start anywhere you want, but if you're looking for something specific, you're gonna want to gravitate to one of the three games. If you like style over substance, that's kind of a bad way to say it. But if you like your games to be flashy as fuck, Persona 5. If you like a really, really good story, Persona 3. If you want the best gameplay out of the 3, Persona 4.
So it's for the best balance. It's giving you the gameplay. It's giving you a little bit of flash.
It's got a little bit of flash. The story is good, but the gameplay is the most solid out of the 3 because well actually I guess it's going to be between 3 and 4. Which not to say that the gameplay styles of all 3 are bad. Like they're all good. But the gameplay in 4 is probably the strongest.
I know in my personal experience, I feel like 4 Golden has probably been what I would consider the most popular of the 3.
Yes, it depends. It really depends on who you talk.
And I would say to the general public. Now, to the Persona fans, it's probably just the next one in entry. But for on the outside looking in, 4 seems to be the one that most people kind of gravitated to.
Actually, you've got it in reverse. Amongst the Persona fans, Persona 4 it's between Persona 4 and 3 who are usually the favorites with Persona 5 because like the characters actually kind of carry the story because the story itself is it's got highlights and then there's like lows and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as the story goes, in all 3 games, Persona 3 and Persona 4 are the strongest stories, with Persona 3, in my opinion, being the strongest. Because all of them have a clear theme that they follow. Persona 5 is like rebelling against like the powers that are trying to keep you down, unjust powers that are trying to keep you down. Persona 4 is about coming to terms with who you are as a person. And Persona 3 is just like, just remember that you are going to die at some point. that is the theme of the game. You will die. That is the theme. And you have to come to terms with that.
Well, we have just because Persona is Persona, we have a nifty little I was playing around with some images, some graphics, and just to give you an idea how much love Persona gets, one of our very own graphics.
Okay. Nice. Nice.
Which, speaking of graphics, somebody was supposed to send me a graphic last week.
Uh-oh. I wonder who that is.
You're supposed to send me this image?
There's no excuse.
Well, he took a whole week to remind me. So he's got every possible contact info from me. But yes, we will make that happen. I will. Normally I would yell out and make an announcement so that Google will remind me of these things. And so it sounds like you now need to get on Persona. If you have not, now's the time.
There's literally
you
no
can get it
excuse
on everything.
now.
There were a couple other things that make sure y'all can. Ooh, can y'all see that? Y'all can't see that. Cool. I'll be trying to remember what screen.
You don't have an excuse. Play Persona. Do it. No, don't tell me okay. Do it.
So I'm
gonna quiz you every week.
Hey, I've got other stuff I got to worry about first before I spend money on another game. So you're going to have to give me a couple weeks.
Fine. Fine.
So as we were talking about in all the different games that are running and can run, No Man's Sky is available now on the Switch.
Yeah. Yep. It's on everything.
And that's another one that's just, and that has to get, like, if they ever come up, did they have a category for comeback game of the year or anything?
Honestly, they should, because goddamn No Man's Sky deserves that shit and then some. Holy hell.
Because and that's an example of, if you say you're going to do something and you eventually get around to doing it, we will give you all the love that you requested when you said you were going to do it, because you finally did it. Took them a while and they stumbled, but there's other people who they fluffed and they never bothered to fix the fluff.
Yeah. Well, they owned up to it, and they're just like, yeah, we're gonna fix this, and they've been fixing it, and they've just been adding all kind of cool stuff. I want to get into No Man's Sky. I've been watching stuff about No Man's Sky, and it's like, this actually looks like the game that they were advertising. This is cool. Yeah. So
I mean, and honestly, I say that just thinking that this could be, like, it's still a single player adventure, and of course I'm like, man, the idea of that one having been multiplayer, that would have been the way to go. Mm-hmm. It's not to say that they won't get there eventually, but yeah, this is a huge game now. Yeah, and it is only growing bigger and bigger. So I think, in fairness, that one it deserves just a little bit of recognition, because that one will be available later this year. That one's in October, I believe. And that was one of the few titles I remember from the Nintendo Direct. I was kind of in and out when they were playing it. But I remember that one kind of standing out. And I was kind of thinking the same thing, like, wow, okay, so No Man's Sky really, really making a call to action. Mm-hmm. And now they're just really putting themselves out there.
Yeah, Cyberpunk needs to hurry up and do that too.
Well, they have been working on it. Like, it's functional now. Like, I'm planning on actually going to finish the game and see if I can get out that loop state that I was in. But yeah, no, they've been doing it. They've been doing the thing. I've been seeing stuff. It looks really good now.
You know, I was fortunate the first go round, having played mine on the Series S.
Mhm.
Since I had a next gen when I played Cyberpunk, I was able to get through 95% of my experience was glitch free with no issue. So for me, it would just be maybe going back doing some of the other stuff, maybe replaying through with a different character type. But of course, now it would be like, admittedly, my second playthrough would be a little bit more streamlined, as I would probably just focus on story missions and a few things here and there to upgrade the character. But none of that like exploring and all that type of stuff I would have done in the first one. And it would be more to see if I could change this or change that. Romance someone different,
Right.
but I would be playing an entirely different character type. The first time, I think I played a male street kid, and the next character would be a female corpo, just because I feel like that would have the most unique story elements. Because I think going nomad, without spoiling, you do so much with the nomads regardless that I don't see the need to play as a nomad. And I feel like it takes too long to get into the game as a result of that. One of my kids, they played nomad, and I was watching Mari. I hear me talk about my kids all the time. I was watching Mari, like I don't say their names constantly. So Mo was playing, and Mo started off as a nomad. And as I was watching through his playthrough, he stepped in while I was playing and was like, "Wait, where are you? What did you do?" And of course, he was just like, "I haven't even gotten there yet." And I'm like, "Dude, we've had the game for like a week now. You've been actively playing, and you're not here." And it's just like, because he started out in the wastelands for the nomad, there's so much side stuff that he did before he got to the city and got to Jackie and started the game. And I was like, yeah, no, we ain't trying to. This is a big enough game with a bunch of side stuff anyway. We're not going to start on the outskirts on top of that. So that would be one I would probably, I'd have to do something different for that. But yeah, you know what? It might be time to just go ahead and, like, the boys have. Well, Joseph has a Switch, and so I get the opportunity from time to time. Like at any point, if I want to play the Switch, he's just like, "Yeah, just come get it." I can hook it up in the living room, no problem. And it's just like, when do I have time to like play video games? So between all of the shows that I have to watch and footage that I should be editing, I'm not going to pretend like I edit all this all the time. That's honestly why we do a lot of live shows, because hey, no editing required. But as I go through and try to get some of this other stuff caught up and this, that, and the other, like adding some stuff on, God, if I were to go out and buy a Switch, there's a couple of these titles I would have to get. And No Man's Sky would definitely be one. I do kind of like what I saw with was it Blanc?
Yeah.
Blanc. I do like what I saw with Blanc. If nothing else, I kind of like that image, just the fawn and the cub.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of cute. I need to figure out how to incorporate a little dog and a cat for that. That'd probably make a hell of a tattoo. Near Automata, anywhere? Yeah, I'm good. I could do that. I would totally be okay with that. So that's a thing. But yeah, there's a lot happening with a lot of new stuff coming out with Nintendo that's like worthy of checking out. And the Fire Emblem, for those interested in the series. Oh, that one title we were talking about, it looks like one of the guys from Chrono Trigger is actually a part of that title, and that's why it has the look. And so I was like, yep, that makes sense. I saw it as I was going through. What was the name of that game we were talking about?
Oh, Live Alive?
Live Alive. Let me find that one again. I think that was under. Wasn't under that one. But It's a Little Noah, Real Grade. RPG Time, The Legend of Right.
Oh, I know. I was missing something in there. Yeah, that one. That one's really. That one was announced for like years, and we finally seen some more stuff about it. So that's exciting. It's like a kid's been drawing like an RPG, and you have to go through it and like his little sketchbook, and it's pretty cool. I knew I was forgetting something. Man.
Which that sounds kind of neat.
It is neat. It's really neat. So like I'm actually mad at myself that I forgot because I've been watching that game for a while now, and I'm just like waiting for it to come out. So I feel really bad that it that I completely forgot about it while I was talking about this whole thing.
But personally, I love whenever they take an RPG and add a new, like, different type of element, and it being a kid's drawing.
Yeah,
going through as he progresses. That's kind of. I mean, it's an interesting concept for an RPG.
Oh yeah,
it's not really something you get a lot of.
Yes,
most RPGs are so, oh, we'll do this because of this, and it's like they're all the same.
Yeah.
Okay, so here was the big element right here. So it says a classic RPG reborn in HD-2D for its worldwide debut. This storied RPG directed by Takashi Tokita, known for his work on Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy 4, has been revitalized in the stunning HD 2D visual style and is being released outside of Japan for the first time.
Yep.
Each story features music.
There you go.
I don't know what from.
It said Yoko Shimomura is composing it, which that's a sell right there, because if you know Yoko Shimomura, that's good shit. That's good. That's really good. See, I didn't know that part. I didn't catch that part. Ooh,
like, I mean, come on. I've been a Final Fantasy addict from the first game system I ever got.
Yeah, man.
So you know exactly who that is.
Oh man.
Sorry, that was there was random music playing in my ear and I didn't know where it was coming from.
She is one of the most decorated, respected individuals in the industry. Like you can't help. You've played something, you've heard something that she has composed.
Mm-hmm.
Like early as like, I think she composed stuff in like Mega Man 4, 5, one of those. Like early as Mega Man, you've heard something that Yoko Shimomura has composed.
Yeah. So I mean, this was just one of those, and just having seen that, of course, that kind of had me a little interested. They have a breakdown of all the characters, and a lot of the character types are going to feel very familiar, I think. And I think that game's going to end up being much cooler than people expect.
Oh my god. I just took a quick look, and she composed Guile's theme. That's why it slaps so hard.
Well, there you go.
Holy shit. I didn't even know that. That's crazy. Wow.
There you go.
That makes so much sense now. She created one of the best fighting game themes of all time. Holy shit. Fighting games.
Any news on the fighting game front, David? How goes the fight cancer? Is it hashtag?
Yeah, hashtag dueling cancer. Yeah,
dueling cancer.
Yeah.
Boom. So check it out. The banner scrolling.
Yeah.
Hashtag dueling cancer.
So we actually broke $1,000.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
That was the fighting game tournament.
Yeah. So yeah, the tournament for DNF Duel, which is going down on the 10th. We actually just got word and finally found out who is going to be the last mystery participant. And I am shitting myself.
Yeah, who we got? Because
it is none other than legendary world champion Justin Wong. Justin Wong's in our goddamn tournament. I'm not gonna win.
You know what? But it's okay. Let me tell you something though. Hey. If you're gonna lose, that's who you want to lose to.
Yeah.
because at least then you could go in as an underdog and it's a win-win.
I'm sitting here like, yeah, I got my combos, I got my character, my pocket character. I'm ready to go. And he's like, yeah. So we got the last person in the bracket. He's gonna be dropping this video soon. So I'm like, all right, I'm scouring TikTok trying to figure out who is gonna be. And then Justin Wong's like, hey, got an announcement. I'm going to be the last person in the bracket. And I'm like, well, shit.
Just when you thought you had a chance.
But I'm uninstalling this game now. No. But no, it's honestly, I am glad for the opportunity because I have shifted my goals because there's no way in hell I'm beating Justin Wong. There's no way in hell. But if I could take a round off him, if I meet him in bracket and can take a round off him,
yeah,
I won. I'm good. I'm good. I don't have to win the whole tournament. I got a round off of Justin Wong. Okay, that's it. That's all I need.
Yeah, that would be.
And
that
then,
alone is bragging rights.
Yeah, and then like everybody's goals that was in the bracket has shifted. Everybody's like, yeah, I'm about to win this whole thing. Now they're just like, can I get the Daigo parry off of Justin Wong? Am I going to be able to parry this man? Yo, can I make him sweat? is the general consensus of everybody else.
I just want him to sit up and fight me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I want him to notice me. I want him to be scared. I want him to actually think that he's going to lose. He's not going to lose, but I want him to think that. Even for a second, I want him to think that he is going to lose to this no name.
Right.
But even still, it's still going to be a good time, and it's for a good cause. So you know, if I'm going to take the L, I'm going to take the L. If I meet Justin Wong in bracket, I'm taking the L. But I'm gonna make him work for it. So you know, there it is. And I can't wait. And I also love this game very much because everybody's broken. Everybody is goddamn broke. Do you want to see some crazy shit in DNF Duel real quick?
Sure.
I got you. 1 second. Hold on.
I definitely want more information regarding DNF Duel.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me show you something that one of the characters can do. And it's a very specific thing that this character can do. Like it's a very, 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 very specific thing. Like you're only gonna nail this thing like 1% of the time ever, even if you're looking for it. And I guess it's technically a glitch. So yeah, the character Striker can only do this against one other character, Ghostblade, right?
Okay.
She can only do. Hold on, I'm gonna bump my quality up because we don't do this here. Why does it always default to like the lowest quality ever? We don't do that. All right, there we go. All right, I'm gonna hit that. Gonna hit the share screen and boom, boom. All right, so on the right, on the right, this is Ghostblade. He is a problem, and on the left, this is Striker. She is also a problem. Now, there's a very, very specific thing that happens when she counter hits one of his moves, and you're gonna see it right now. And she can just do that forever.
Oh, she just gets locked in that spam attack.
She's still going. Jumping light. Just keep going.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Is he stuck blocking or is he?
No, he is in perpetual hit stun. He cannot move.
Wow.
Yeah. He can't do anything anymore. Yeah, it's good stuff. But yeah, no, so DNF Duel, like just to kind of quickly kind of go over, because I know I talked a little bit about it earlier, but now that I've got a little bit more time in the game, I can expand a little bit, but I won't take up all the time. So you just kind of tell me when I'm stopping. You can tell me when to stop. Just all. So DNF Duel is a 4-button fighter. You got your light punch, your heavy, I guess technically medium punch. You have a skill button, and then you have a magic button. Lighten. Yeah, there you, there you go.
I'll give you some visuals. I can
Yeah,
work with you.
visual right
I can
there.
do some production in the background.
You know what? I can do better. I can do better than that. Hold on one second. I can do way better than that. Let me move this over here. I'm gonna get this ready real quick. I'm gonna see if it's gonna let me do it.
The man got a shotgun and a sword.
All right.
Troubleshooter versus Hitman.
Let me see if it's gonna let me do it. It is gonna let me do it. Oh yeah. All right.
And that's
So, yeah.
Striker again right there.
Yes.
Yeah, she looks like my type of fighter right there. Grappler, Striker,
Inquisitor. Yeah. So everybody, like, just to put it out there, everybody on this roster is nuts. Everybody can do like one specific thing that is fucking crazy. So, yeah. So this is the game right now. So you got all your characters here. You got Hitman, you got Swiftmaster, Ranger, Berserker, Vanguard, Launcher, Enchantress, Troubleshooter, Lost Warrior, Ghostblade, Crusader, Grappler, Striker, Inquisitor, Kunoichi, and Dragon Knight. So, like, yeah, like I said, everybody has like the one thing that they can just kind of do. Like Striker, all her shit links. She can hit you with any kind. She has infinite combo pass. She can hit you with a light, go into her magic skills. She can hit you with a medium, go into a light. She can do whatever the hell she wants. But her drawback is that she has T-Rex arms. She has to be in your face to hit you. Yeah. Meanwhile, on the other end of the spectrum, you have Ranger, who is Man with Gun, the character. So he can shoot you from full screen, but his bullets are not projectiles. They are disjointed hitboxes. So, yeah, do with that information what you will.
Wait.
What?
Yes.
It's not projectile.
They're technically not projectiles. I'll show you right now. Hold on. Let me show you exactly what I'm talking about here. The one thing.
So that's like playing Dallism, where you technically have
So it's Dawson, but his arms are invisible.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, so let me go back.
I can conceptualize it.
Yeah. That's damn near full screen.
No, that is.
No. So you got that's full screen. That's his light attack, and it's not a projectile. And I could just do this. Now, granted, there's a hold on. You have like a dash button, a guard button that can close the gap and all that, right? But yeah. Also, his super move, full screen. You can just do it whenever. Just because he feels like it.
So he's somewhere between Dante and Vash. I love it.
Yeah, so you can do stuff like that. Let's see here. What else we got? Then you have
I want to see because
who you want to see?
Kanochi.
All right, I got you. Actually, I'll do her. Kanochi.
An Inquisitor with this axe. Like,
yes.
What? Some of these character types this would be one of those things I would mess around and get to play in this game just because it looks cool, only to find out that it is actually fun.
So here's the thing about DNF Duel. It is actually really easy to get into. So, like, you know how normally fighting games will have, like, you have your quarter circle forwards, and then you'll have the your charge moves, and then you have like dragon punches and all that stuff, right? So all your special moves can come out with just a button or a button and a direction. And they all do the same thing. The only difference is that you see the bar at the top there. Well, mine's saying exhaustion right now.
Right.
Your MP will come back a little bit faster if you do the actual like motions for moves. So if I do quarter circle forward and do that, MP starts gradually increasing just a little bit faster than if I were to just do that. Just hit down in magic.
I got you.
Yeah. So Kunoichi's thing is that she can do all this stuff. She can inflict burn on you, all that good stuff, and she's fast. So there's her thing.
This reminds me of Marvel vs. Capcom, where you can turn on the not the auto. Yeah, easy mode. You can turn on easy mode on Marvel vs. Capcom, and it will simplify the combos.
Kind of. So
But
the difference between that and this is that in the one that you're talking about, that's in Marvel 3, where it's called stylish mode, you only have access to certain moves if you pick stylish mode. You have all of your moves here. You can just do them. They're just either simple or complex. You can just do them. Doesn't matter. Who else we got? We also have Crusader, and where's Enchantress at? Not Enchantress, Inquisitor. We have the people of the cloth.
Crusader and Inquisitor.
So here's the fun thing about Inquisitor and Crusader. So Crusader is what you would typically think of when you think of like a man of God. He doesn't want to kill you, but he'll try to subdue you. That's why he has a hammer instead of the battle axe that the Inquisitor has. So like you can see all of his stuff is all rounded and it's a little bit more inviting. Even his fighting stance, like you notice that he has an open palm extended.
Right.
Versus Inquisitor, who will literally just cut a bitch in the name of God. Like you, let me. Yeah, she'll dead ass like her super, like she'll dead ass like burn you at the stake, and before she envelops you in a pillar of fire, she will slit your throat with the axe. Yeah. Versus,
just to make sure.
Just to make sure. Double tapping. Biblically. And then you got Crusader, who is hold on. Not that. You got Crusader, whose special move not necessarily just hitting you with the power of God, not necessarily trying to kill you, but
making sure you see the light.
Make sure you see the light. Yeah. So there's a lot of fun characters in this game. Everybody's everybody's their own specific brand of bullshit.
And what system where do you play this?
I play this on PC. This is also available on PS4 and PS5. So let's see what else we got here. Troubleshooter's pretty cool. His thing is that he can throw traps. He throws traps. He has to make you approach, and all of his stuff is just pretty much just like, step on this, you're gonna blow up. You do this, you're gonna blow up. Then you have Launcher, who is a tall girl with gun. She's
also like reach across the screen.
Kind of, sort of. So it's not necessarily like she has to do a little bit more work to actually hit you, but she has a little bit more of an arsenal. Like Ranger just has like his dual Maggies, right? You can see you can already see some of them. She's got a grenade launcher in one hand, a laser rifle in the other hand. Look, just a bunch of shit. So look at this shit. Let me back up here. So already, like I told you, she tall. Yeah. Tall girl, right? All right. So you got a little hand, like her sawed off. She got a minigun, a machine gun right here. Flamethrower, laser rifle.
Whoa, where did that?
She can do this.
That was looking like the Iron Man Ultimate right there.
Hit you with a giant fireball.
Crap.
Yeah. Big ass shells. Did she just hit you with this thing?
Right.
Yeah. just because. Yeah. Launcher's cool. Yeah, so there's a lot of characters in this game. Well, not a lot, but a lot of variety, I should say. And then you have like the one you got to unlock by doing one story mode, which is Lost Warrior, who's again his own brand of bullshit. So like, this is the character that you want to. This is the character that you want to make sure that you have a guard button for. And I'm gonna show you why in just a second.
So my man is Mitsurugi, Nightmare, Siegfried.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing with Lost Warrior. He has, standard stuff like everybody else, but then he has his move here that doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter what you're doing. He can just do whatever he wants. He can close the gap however he wants to do it. He can switch places with you just cause. I think which one was it? Was it that one or was
bubble?
Yeah, that. Yeah, just switch moves, just switch places with you, just cause. But now here's where the bullshit happens, right? With his magic moves, if any of them hit you, you see that that little clock thing that showed up under Vanguard's health bar,
right?
If Lost Warrior gets 5 of those on you, I'm gonna show you. One sec.
So 2, 3.
Hold up. That's the counter. I can't do that.
4.
Hold up. I'm out of mana. Hold on a second. Time freeze.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Do whatever I want with you. It's a guaranteed combo because you're frozen in time.
But you have to land 5 of those.
That's why I say you have to have a guard button ready with Lost Warrior. Because you can't just hold back. Because all of his shit just crosses you. Doesn't matter. You can just do whatever. Hits you from everywhere. Can't just hold back on this guy. Till you get hit with the bullshit. And I could just do this. That's it. And I could just do that.
Wow.
Because it's fair. But yeah.
Is it really though?
Is it
really fair though?
It's part of the game mechanics. The argument is that it's fair.
No, it's like with everybody's bullshit, there are ways to get around it. Like I said, Lost Warrior, you just need to use the guard button instead of holding back, and you can easily catch them. Grappler has to get in your face, so Grappler and Striker have to get in your face, so you just make them approach. You make them play on your terms, and then you can just hit them whenever, or you just play Ranger. You got Crusader, who is a big beefy dude. He just has a lot of health, but the problem is that he's slow. All of his attacks hit slow. So just hit him faster than he can hit you. Inquisitor does not have health. So you touch her, she dies. Enchantress is literally a little girl, so you can just punch her and she'll cry. So yeah, there's plenty of ways to get over it. Like, Berserker's especially his is a especially different case because of his play style. So I'll show you that one, and then I'll stop harassing you with fighting game stuff.
I know, you got my full attention right now.
Yeah.
Right?
So I'll show you what Berserker's deal is, right?
And honestly, you're getting me to want to watch that tournament a whole lot more. Like I was gonna watch it anyway, but now I really want to watch it.
Just let it load up. And for me to fully demonstrate this, I gotta take off my training presets here. Hold on. Go all the way back up. Go back up to 100% here. All right. So his thing is that certain attacks, he uses like blood and stuff for certain attacks. So with that theme, he can hit his magic button, just standing magic. He goes into frenzy, which gives him like, double hits on a lot of his stuff, just more stuff, more combo paths, right? But you see how his health is ticking down, right?
Right.
Mhm.
So you hit that again, and it sucks him in, hits him. I think he has a command grab as well. I think he has a command grab. That's not it. Hold on.
So that just kind of like restored all his health just now.
Well, I'm in training mode, so it wouldn't work that well. Hold on a second.
Okay,
It's like,
'cause I was about
I'm
to
trying
say, like,
think.
oh, that's going to be a problem.
Which one is the? Hold on, I'm trying to think. Which one is the command grab? As you can tell, I don't play. It's back in A. Okay, so yeah, the command grab gets the health back. So if I do that, and then do that, hold on, do that, and then do that, I'll get my health back. I'll get all that white health back, right? Now, the problem with this is that you have to make sure that the person doesn't hit you before you can, take your health back, right? Because if Berserker get hit while he's in frenzy and all that white health is there, and it's better to just show you. He just took a shit ton of health damage. So you just lose all that white health. So you have to work harder to get your health back. But that also kind of plays into his awakening skill, which everybody has once they get to like 30% health, and that like you get down to where that big portion of the health bar is.
Right, where it kind of goes normal and then gets larger.
Yeah. So once you hit that point, everybody gets access to their awakening skill. Berserker's is that he steals health. Every hit that he does steals health.
Well, there you go.
That's his comeback mechanic.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. So it's stuff like that. And actually, I don't even know why I'm explaining it to you guys like this, where I could have just gone here and it would kind of explain everything. So yeah, I keep forgetting that's a thing. So yeah, Berserker can sacrifice HP.
But practice mode gives you an opportunity to actually play.
Yes. So then
you're going to be going up against Justin Wong at some point. So every moment and opportunity you get to get 2 more minutes in of playtime, totally justified.
So there's a lot that you can like. There's a character for everybody on this roster here. Like I've been digging Crusader a lot, but I'm also starting to lean towards Hitman because Hitman has some cool shit that he can do with his moves. And I said the last thing was going to be the last thing I'll show you, but this is the last thing I'm going to show you. I swear to God.
No, because I'm at is it giving me a percentage? I'm at 68% download on DNF Duel. So continue.
Damn, already.
we fiber over here, baby.
Okay, I feel you.
And yeah, we running off my PC. So I'm streaming this.
Mm-hmm.
Playing your video, uploading that content. Like, fortunately, if I was hosting your stream, I would not be able to do this. But because I'm just running my stream and we're sharing your video in the stream, it leaves me the necessary. Okay, we're done. DNF Duel installed. Was downloaded. Nope, it's installed, and we can click play. Let me grab a controller here.
So Hitman's cool. He has katana and gun, which he uses in conjunction with most of his attacks, like that. Cool thing about his awakening skill, which I'll get down. Can I just? No, it won't let me do it. I could just. Oh, all right. So we get to his awakening skill. So what he can do now is with his magic moves, like you saw me doing a couple of them earlier. So let's do that. If I hit that specifically at the end of his move, he just does more moves. He can just do more moves. So boom, done.
And that auto attack.
That's a crumple, so I can go in and just get another combo. So I can just do like dash in and just get like start another combo. And that's if he's at low health.
All right, I'm gonna try to find you on Steam. I don't know how this is going to affect loading up DNF Duel while simultaneously streaming. Hopefully it works the way I think it's supposed to work. and then I can just share this screen, invite you in a game, and we'll play a couple of rounds, and I'll go through some characters and give my opinions and feedback on characters. And Dave, I'll let you pick which characters I play. That'll be how we figure it out. David, you'll get some practice training time in. Dave, you get to pick characters, and I will be the guinea pig. And
Sam gets to get his butt kicked.
I would. Hey, we never know. We never know.
You never know.
Because I've learned about my standing fives and my.
What game is this? This is DNF Duel. DNF Duel, the hot new fighting game out right now. Them's fighting words. Have you heard of them's fighting herds? I got fighting games for days, baby. What's up? You thought I was kidding? There's a game called Them's Fighting Herds where you play as farm animals. It's great.
Wow.
It's actually a really solid fighting game too.
You know what? I believe it though.
And you know what's the funny thing about Them's Fighting Herds? It started off as a My Little Pony fan game.
Stop.
No, it started off as a My Little Pony fighting game.
Oh,
But-
it's that Brony game I saw you play before.
Wow. But because I think it's Hasbro now that owns the rights to My Little Pony, they're like, cease and desist. They was like, okay, cool, bet we'll just make an original game. And they made an original game, and it's the sickest shit. It's awesome.
See, it would have been better if they'd have just left it alone.
It
They
would have been
gotten
better
more
if they
free
left it alone,
advertisement.
because they could have bought the rights to that shit and
Right.
made money. But now it's just an indie fighting game that's the shit.
Okay. Let's see.
So yeah, I can actually set up a room real quick. And it's easy. Like once you get in there, you go to online and then you go to search room ID, and I'll just make a room ID.
Enter player name.
So I'll just do 3,000.
All right.
So there's your room code. It's 3,000, and we'll
Gotcha.
run it like that.
New replay data created. Oh my God. Just create the replay data.
It's
Excellent.
just create it.
Okay. We're going to switch from your screen over
All right.
to mine.
Okay.
Good. I was about to say, are we gonna watch this in its whole 2 frames a second glory?
Hey,
2 frames
stop.
a second.
Stop.
Hello.
Stop.
Hey, yo. Are you kidding me?
That's what it was this whole time. It was just really, really like I'd get like 2 frames a second.
Oh, my bad. I didn't know.
I was watching it on a separate screen through YouTube, and it was playing fine.
I'm watching.
When
I
we were
watched
watching
it
the other video.
I was checking it
did have a
on-
little.
in here in StreamYard and on Facebook, and both was very jittery.
Oh, was it?
Mhm.
It's all good. We're about to have it look like super crisp. So
super crisp.
yeah.
Well, you guys have fun with that. I'm gonna go ahead and head off for the night.
All right.
All right.
Good night, everyone.
Okay, I see what you're talking about. It's just a tiny bit jittery.
Yeah.
Just
Bye,
a little
guys.
jittery. See ya. Just a little jittery.
Okay, when I tell you this is like kind of messing with my eyes because I have all of this happening on the screens. Like,
There's
wait a minute.
There's a lot going on right
A
now.
lot to process visually. And oh wait, I'm still on StreamYard, not back into the game. So come over here.
And it's
Whoa,
not looking
whoa.
copy to me.
Audio. Okay. So I
It
have
could
the
also
game
be that
audio
you-
coming through. I'm gonna
Like
have
it
to
could also
fix
be that you are not on the screen itself, so that might have been why it's just like allocating resources not there, you know.
Oh yeah, like I totally get that. Okay, let's see here. Okay, because that audio is throwing me off with the other audio. So I just picked my character first.
It honestly doesn't matter. You can pick it when you're in the room. That's just how they kind of want you to set it. for like your player profile and all that.
See if we got this kind of figured out any. Is that not online mode
no.
connecting to the network?
Yeah.
I thought I'd said online and private.
Yeah, so just go to player match. Yep. And that's the only one you have. It's just, just back out of that. And then you hit search room ID. What is happening? What do you don't know? He's like,
Heroic hat.
there it is. Hi, Jack. Hello.
Enter room. Alrighty.
Hi, Jack. There it is. There he is. Oh, don't want to fall. Don't want to fall. All right. So yeah, just
We just go to arcade machine.
Yeah, just pick one and
Do we have to be at the same one?
Yeah, that's the same one. You can just hit it and just go to
Oh, okay.
and just hit A again and we can take off.
All right. There we go. All right, let's see. Striker. There's my little ninja girl. Troubleshooter. Vanguard, launcher, enchantress, troubleshooter, ghost plate.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. We're gonna start with
Just gonna start with that, huh?
well, you picked the other character I already kind of said I like. So
you could pick two. You could pick the same one.
I know I could pick the same one, but I have to this is new, so we gotta switch it up a little bit.
Okay.
I should put in the group right now. Me and David is fighting. Matter of fact, Dave, share that in the group right now. Just put Sam and Dave are fighting, and then share the link to this stream.
Now, David, did you pick your character based off of the one Sam picked? Like, since you know this game, did you pick your character?
No, he actually picked first.
Opponent to go against the one that Sam picked.
No, I actually just picked random.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, not good. Not good. Should have waited.
All right.
Okay.
Now, what is that? What is
Yeah.
the special? What's the magic button?
The magic button should be. I don't know what you're playing on. You're playing on the
using
Xbox controller.
controller.
Your special button is going to be your A button.
A button. Okay.
All right. I am not liking. Why is it not letting me paste?
I mean, B? Maybe. I actually don't know what's going to be on the Xbox.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
it.
So click the here.
So I'm using 5-pad. Mine's
I tried that
just
too.
here. Fight stick, I mean.
Control B.
Thank you.
Okay. Cool.
All right.
All right. I'm up. Let's go.
Nice. Lock it down.
She fast, but she not that fast. Okay.
Yeah.
Like clearly your character is faster. She's
Yes.
tired, but faster. So
It will not let me tag David.
Hi. Oh, I like that.
Okay. It's Dave. Okay, I figured it out. It's David Anthony Cook.
Yeah.
Okay.
ah,
Hi.
gotta not get caught in that.
I'm getting barbecue sandwich. Yeah, I'll take salad.
Ah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Blue cheese. Yeah. So, all right. So that's kunoichi. I don't know kunoichi that bad, that good, because I'm I got.
Hold on. Edit that link because that link brings them right into the stream.
Oh.
So share the Facebook link so people will come and view as opposed to hopping right in our game.
All right. Where? All right. Hey,
Okay.
I'm new to this.
That's fine. No, you're doing good. I'm just. That's why all I did was double check it, look at it. It was like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, don't do it like that.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, I can show you a little bit what I'm working on. just a tiny bit.
So I like fast characters.
Okay.
So Striker seems pretty fast. Kanochi seems
No,
pretty
not
fast. Who are the other fast?
Kunoichi is fast. Well, but again, like with her being fast and can do all this stuff, she has no health. So
Right.
yeah. So
Who's
that's why you were tagging me a little bit, and I was taking a lot of damage. And yeah.
All right. Where do I grab the Facebook link?
Here we go.
Let's see, I'm gonna pull
All right.
up here.
So I see you have chosen Ranger. You chose Ranger. So now.
Actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I will go here. Boom. Copy.
Man of God. So now, let me show you something cool. Because I know exactly how to deal with Rangers.
Sorry. Okay, here we go.
All right. Okay. No. Stop. Stop. Stop.
So you just gonna make me come over?
You have to come here.
Okay.
You can't sit there at full screen. You have to come here.
I mean, I'm gonna get in close. You just.
That's cool. I want you to come in close.
All right.
That's cool. Good. No.
Okay.
Okay, a little bit of time and practice. I see how we can handle him.
The closer you get to Crusader, the more danger you are in. But you have to get close to me to do something because I can just make you approach.
But not only that, but you can also just like he can block everything.
Yep.
So that seems to be a thing.
Yeah. Like if I want you to come to me, I'm going to make you come to me.
I see that.
So there's that. All right. Yeah, I'll show you what I'm talking about with
this troubleshooter.
Troubleshooter.
Where was Hitman?
On the other side. Yep, right there.
Those two seem like they're like long lost brothers or something.
So glad you mentioned that. So DNF Duel is based off. Well, it's the fighting game for Dungeon Fighter Online. Troubleshooter and Hitman are class variations of the same like class. They all shoot off from the agent character type. So Hitman is one side of the spectrum. Troubleshooter is the other. Hitman is neat and proper. Troubleshooter likes to drink. So here you go.
I think I got it right this time. No.
No.
But I tell you what. So what I would do real quick is okay.
See, I'm trying here.
No, you're good. You're good. This is what you would do. Go to group, and from the main page, right now where it says Sam Morgan is live, click the 3 menu buttons off to the side. Copy that link. If you copy that link and paste that link, then you can make your comment, and it will share this stream instead of sharing StreamYard.
All right, delete that one, which is still showing the other. It's still showing the other one, but even though I deleted it,
nope,
it's gone. All right, last time.
Hi. Take that. Take that. Ooh.
Aha!
That's cute.
I don't even like. What was that last hit? What was that last hit?
I threw a grenade at you.
Okay. I missed that. I'm not saying you didn't. I was there and then I wasn't. I was like, wait a minute, what just happened? Oh crap! Hold on. Okay.
And I guarantee you, there's somebody in that group, in our group, going, "What is wrong with this moderator? Posting this crap over and over again."
Oh, that's good to know. Not helpful. Not helpful.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Come on. So close.
So, David, has Sam at least been holding his own since I've seen all the other fights?
He's been doing a little bit. He's doing a little bit.
it's one of those things to say like, okay, I'm not in the same league by any means, but I don't completely suck. Like, I could look like I've played a fighting game or two.
So he has picked up characters and just ran with them without like knowing what they do, which is good, which is as intended.
Right.
That being said, I'm also like not playing optimally, so there's that.
See, it's good because you need somebody random like me to not really button mash, but this is where you get to like, and I don't take it personally because I understand the major gap in skill level between the two of us. So it's like when I have him like take a moment and try, this is my Justin Wong moment right now. Like when I get that health ticked a little lower, or if he missed a special and I counter, I'd be like, yeah, take that. Like I did something. I wanted to try her against him. Because that seems like one of those things like, well, I gotta be in close with her anyway.
Yep.
And she has a bit more variety in attack than the gunslinger did. So when I get close, I could actually try something. Games. Love games.
Yeah.
So we've got Ponytail Mommy in here.
All right.
Oof.
No.
Don't touch that. Oh, now he want to fight ranged. Now he want to fight ranged. Okay. See how it is.
Hey Sam, you know he got a big long hammer, right? Like you ran into it a few times.
Don't distract him. He's trying to not fail completely.
Too close for that. That's okay.
Which, if he could stay inside the hammer's range.
No, I have to get in that sweet spot in between, but he has that projectile thing that I can't get under. I want that rematch, though. Yeah. Come on.
Well, and that's kind of what I was saying is if you could stay close.
Nope. Block.
Okay, good stuff. Nice. Ooh. Got me.
No, that was. Oh, where's that uppercut thing she has? Damn it.
That don't look pretty, Sam.
That uppercut would have got him. That little power uppercut.
So now here's the thing about that. Like, it wouldn't have, because my awakening ability is I'd get more defense. So you basically would have just been chipping away what I had left.
Huh.
Yeah,
That's punishing right there. Shorten the
little-
screen down by half and just like stay right there in this
yeah.
little
So I can just
hitbox.
I can just lock you in wherever I want. So you exist in my house.
So is this character currently your main?
Don't hurt. Yes, currently he is my main. But I'm working on Hitman and I'm working on Enchantress as well. Enchantress is a little bit weaker because she's a puppet character and I don't really do well with puppet characters like that. But Hitman's up there too. So actually I might actually use that real quick. All right, so it's on you. You can go ahead and pick a stage and whatnot.
No, we have to like include this one comment. Hold on, because
Don't hurt the man's soul like that. I'm being nice, actually.
I will say like the funny thing is like I'm not the type of person that gets like all super emotional about losing in a game. I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I told David, hey, I installed this, let's play. Knowing full well that this man finna go into a tournament with the likes of Justin Wong. And I was like, hey, let's play a few rounds. ain't no soul hurt in this. I'm very aware of where I stand on this. But I also see like I like Stryker. Like no questions. I like that character. That is
don't be discouraged by the fact that she has T-Rex arms. When she gets in, she's in.
No,
So you just go.
My type of character. The only thing she needs is a projectile, but she kind of feels like a Cammy.
Yeah.
Like she can. Oh, wait a minute.
That was your awakening move.
Oh, because my health is already gone.
Yeah. Oh, dropped it. Oh, right into it. Oh, okay.
Somewhere.
So crazy question. Do they have like a move list for the characters?
They do, actually. Yeah, they do have a move list. So they're all going to be pretty similar. So you have your light punch, your light attack, your heavy attack, your skill attack, and then your magic attack, which is going to follow the same whatever structure it's going to be on your controller. And they'll have different variations depending on which direction you hold. So everything has a directional version.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are the difference in these arcade machines here?
There's no difference. It's a lobby, so multiple people can play.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Which I like how they have that set up. That's kind of neat. Gives it that old school feel.
Oh yeah.
So the funny thing is most kids these days wouldn't know what that is.
All right. You know what?
So would you be able to reference the menu inside the game?
In the middle of a match, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where do we see that?
So that
Just
would be
like
something.
standard game lobby.
Yeah, well, it'd be something that you would kind of check out like in a single player mode or in training mode, because usually like if you're playing online or you're in the middle of a match, like if you're playing offline,
ain't no pausing.
Yeah, there's no pausing on online. If you're like if you're playing locally with somebody, yeah, just press pause, just whatever, right? Online, a little different story.
Let's see. I've not seen Swiftmaster.
Swiftmaster's a little hard because he's the one that has like a really high like skill ceiling because of just how he operates.
Gotcha.
That's
your Vanessa.
Yes, pretty much.
Your Virtua Fighter Vanessa. Who was a really dope character, but is mostly like reversals and certain combos. So it's like not just getting in there button mashing. This is a beautiful looking game, by the way.
Oh yeah.
I would watch a whole anime of whatever that was. You know? Okay, slower.
What is that?
So your character's faster with range.
Yes.
This dude is hella slow.
He's hella slow, but his thing is he can just pretty much guard break you whenever. His attacks do more guard break than the rest of the characters. Okay.
What the?
Okay. Was it? Ooh, nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. The also big thing with Inquisitor is she just has no health.
I don't like this guy though. I don't like him. This is not my play style, so it's throwing me off, and I'm like, I just gotta like sit back and be a tank. No, I gotta be like up close and combo, and you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to do this patience, and then I can't figure out his special either. Like most times I can at least see where the special attacks to know where you have to be to use it. I can't figure his out because it's like
the range can be a little
counter.
Bit distracting, yeah. Ouch.
And see, it's like I just need like a basic little attack right there, and all he has is heavy. See, it's funny because in most fighting games, I'm used to having like a light, a mid, a heavy.
Right.
And then, of course, having like high, medium, low as far as like where the attack lands.
Right.
This guy feels like everything he has is high and heavy.
It feels like it, but once you like, He's one of those characters where like you can pick him up and you can do things. It just takes a little bit to kind of figure out exactly what he's got going on. Right?
I don't know the things I did. That's the problem. See, like with Stryker, I can already tell the things I did, and I know where I'm supposed to do and when I'm supposed to do.
Like there are characters that are more straightforward than others.
See, and he seems like one of those characters that's going to be like, he's okay if you're a button masher, but he's awesome if you know how to play him.
Yes, actually, yes. Yeah, he is. That is exactly what Ghostblade is. Because it's in his name. He has a ghost that also has a blade.
Well, I mean, it's one of those things, like you look at the game and it's like, I won't say mascot, but like you kind of okay, you think about who's going to be on the cover.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And who looks the coolest. All of the other characters are pretty cool. But my man got half, like, that's a ghost arm that clearly does not belong to him.
No, it's possessed.
That in itself is a question. Oh.
There we go.
See, now he's got those attacks go where I think they're gonna go. Those went where you thought they were gonna go. That doesn't do what I thought it did. How did I do that last time? There it is. I'm like, how did he do that last time? Okay, that's cool for teleporting, but it doesn't seem to do a...
Oh, I can charge. That's right. I had to charge that.
Oop. Oh. Would that have been the one if he'd have landed that?
Yeah, that would have been it. That would have been it.
Because like I saw that a moment ago. I was like, okay, let's do that again. Ooh. Ugh. Wow. Really?
Oh, I should let it go.
Come on now. Come on now. A little respect. I felt disrespected by that.
Yep. So yeah, you really have me at a disadvantage here because I don't play grappler and I have no idea how this matchup goes. So I'm just kind of grasping at straws here.
I mean, he's, like I said, this character, I could tell he's got the basic moves. Like he has all the moves you expect in a fighting game. His attacks go right where you think they should go.
Yep.
And so his basic special, if you don't press anything, is that little teleport. So when your character goes to like do anything big, just teleport behind him. Counter. if you do the special and down, that's where he does that big blade combo thing.
Yeah.
I'm mad it didn't kill you the first time because I thought I timed it just right.
I had a little bit more health than that, just a tiny bit more.
And look at it's like, oh come on! I thought I had it, and I so didn't. It's like
you did catch me by surprise with that, with the hit, because I didn't think it was gonna actually hit. So I'm like, okay.
So is grappler somebody that you typically like? Not your flavor at all.
Not necessarily. Yeah, I don't normally do grapplers.
He doesn't look like anybody's flavor. Like that is
you. No. Grappler is running rampant on ranked right now. he is a menace.
That's your Brian Fury heavy character.
Mm-hmm. Dragon Knight, why not?
These character designs, man.
Again, Dragon Knight, I don't normally play her, so I don't got a lot of experience with her, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try.
No, it's all good. Like I'm with it. Like get all your practice your specials and combos and setups, and learn your hitboxes, etc. Everything you need to know for your tournament. Because I'm enjoying the hell out of myself right now.
Nice.
She's got all these attacks, but like no range.
Huh?
So she has all these attacks, but truthfully, like no range.
Nah, there's range in there.
Well, I've not figured out those moves for range. Ah.
Oh God. Out. Oh fuck. Ugh. I hit first. No, you hit first. Fuck.
I was like, wait. Did I get it? Did it?
I think that kills. Yeah, that kills.
She plays like Cable.
Yeah. Honestly, that's not a bad way to look at it.
Oh, I blocked that. Ooh. Okay. she's somebody I would probably spend a little time trying to figure out. I need to know what gun comes out, which direction that gun shoots, because some of her default moves are up, down. You know what I'm saying? Like as opposed to just normally you think like, okay, I'm gonna press this and it'll be a certain button, be a certain action, etc. And like with this, that's not how that happens. So that's with her. So that was that was Dragon Knight you just played, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Kanochi, Inquisitor. I think Enchantress and Berserker are the only people we've not seen on screen yet.
Right.
Okay. So I will try out Berserker. Now he's got blood magic art, right?
Yeah. So like I was saying before, you just got to be careful because when you hit the neutral like magic button, his health will start to go down. So you just be careful about that.
You know, it really seems like these two would be just naturally opposed to one another.
Yeah.
See, they didn't even call it a new challenger. They was like a violation. Okay, he's slow, but
Oop, missed it. Hi. Oh. Go.
What's that magic ball around you?
So what that does is give me one hit of super armor. So it also gives me access to do other moves. One I tried to use on you earlier, and then another one I try to use on you in a different match. So what it'll do, so I can do that, and if I do it in the air, it'll do that.
No, I can't jump into that. Oh
no, don't yet, because it'll do that.
I also noticed there's a difference between back block and actual block.
Yeah.
And even in the difference in what it does for your character. Like the chip damage versus like no damage.
Yeah.
See, and just being able to eat that special, being able to eat an attack right there. This dude is slow with no, like he looks like he's gonna have range because of that sword, but no real range.
Berserker is very much like he's very much a character that you want to just make sure like once you get a hit on him, you stay on top of them because you don't want to give them any room to breathe like at all.
Let me try this one. Well, not against. Actually, you know what? Let me back out. Not against him.
I got
Nobody's successful against him, but I want to try
successful against him.
He just controls the screen too much. It's like, oh, I want to fight this one far. Oh, I want to fight this one close. Like, I get to dictate every aspect of this match.
No, the screen is this big.
Right. Like,
you can you live here now.
I mean, definitely hit the man with the hits. You stay inside this box. Don't go there. Don't go there.
No,
stay
you
right
don't.
Here.
You don't get to be out over there. You get to come here.
Let's see. You know what? Swiftmaster looks kind of pirate-like. This looks kind of ship-like.
Now again, like Swiftmaster's somebody I don't know how to play. I've only fought against them, so I can't tell you exactly how his stuff works. Nice. Oh shit. God. I'm in danger. I don't like it. Oh, I don't like it. Ooh.
See what I mean? Like none of his attacks are like, how do people play characters like this? I never understand that.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's how that works. Okay. Okay, I could just oh, okay. That's how that works. Indeed. Oh, that's good. Oh, and it hit me again. That's so consistent. Okay. God. Okay.
So with him, okay, so Swiftmaster also has like stage control,
Yeah.
being able to bring you in or away as he sees fit.
Yeah.
Berserker can block most of it, but he's limited in his ability to counter. But the fact that he can eat so much of that,
Yeah.
and potentially like get one or two solid hits in.
Bro, why does that hit so consistently? That hits so consistently. I hate it.
Because it's an area of attack special.
Wow, that hit me. He hit me. He hit me. He hit me out of it. That's good.
Whew. I mean, I won with him, but that did not feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel you. Okay, let's run one more, and then I'm probably gonna get off for the night.
Gotcha.
And I'll
do they have like special outfits or anything like that?
Just different colors, at least for right now. I don't know if they're gonna add any like actual costumes or anything like that.
Let's see. I can't go back. Oh well. Yeah, we'll be playing this a little bit more afterwards. We got a question here. Try to put that up real quick.
No, I will be able to pick my actual character.
Yeah, that makes sense. Just
oh God, oh God.
You were supposed to jump forward, not jump up.
Nah. I did it too many times in a row. Oh God. Oh, hey, stop that. Oh, hey, whoa, okay, all right, we're not doing that no more. Oh, we're still doing it, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through whatever story mode they have with her. I like her.
Yeah, Strike is really good. Yep.
Well, I got a total of 3 wins, 2 actual wins and 2 rounds. So we're going to count those 2 individual rounds as a match. Good enough for me. Real talk. I want to say thank you for introducing me to this game. I know you've talked about it a lot, and we always talk about how we're going to get on here. We're going to play something, and definitely with the fighting game. So this will be one for now that I would check out, and it'll be something that'll be fun for me to, get some free time in to try out and practice.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm glad I could put you on.
Don't know if we'll be jumping into the online, but for the tournament, I like, what's the sign up list? What's the person count?
Well, the person count is 16 people. We've already gone through. And of course, it is an invitational, so all the invitations have already been sent out.
Right.
But I'm actually, that's another thing that I'm probably going to be doing. I'm probably going to be organizing a couple online tournaments myself, but I don't really have any details on that. So just stay tuned on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it is very likely that if you want to do some online tournament stuff, we can get together offline, discuss some options and whatnot. There may be some people I can direct you to who can assist us with that. And Grown A Geeks is always happy to sponsor something like that. And so we can make that a thing.
All right. I'm with it.
So we will do that. But that is it for tonight. This was DNF Duel. DNF Duel. That was lots of fun. So tonight was all about gaming. Apparently, we were able to get in and really talk about the Nintendo Direct. Covered that. So you know what? It would be worthwhile. This is a lot of fun, but this was also available on PS4 and PS5. You said, correct?
Yep, that is correct.
Okay. Now, was there any crossplay between?
No, right now, no.
Okay.
But it may be something they're going to be adding in the future. I can't say for sure just yet, but judging how well Guilty Gear Strive did, I can't see why they have it within the roadmap.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, that sounds. Oh wait. Oh, okay. Oh,
Need a better PC? Hey yo.
like
Yeah,
we all been there. Like I promise you, it's one of those things. Especially when some of the stuff starts coming out, and you want to jump on this, you want to jump on that. It's a thing you got to do.
Mhm.
I want to thank everybody who was on with us tonight. We got Heroic Hatman here. Check him out. He's got a tournament coming up. Make sure you post the details in the chat for when the tournament's coming up. Just do a standalone post, and I'll make sure that it gets shared across the different platforms. Be sure to check out his TikTok. Basically, find him everywhere, all social, at Heroic Hat.
Yep.
And because he has a pretty interesting Twitch, it focuses on fighting game community, but there's the doggos in there as well. A lot of cool stuff. There's also people that he promotes there, so be sure to check that out. Linda was on with us earlier. Don't forget to follow her on Twitch. That's Splenda MG. You can check her out. Southdown Leatherworks. That was David Northup. He was here with us a little earlier. And Denisha is back with us. She is going to be getting into watching her movies so we can get back to why did I watch that. So we got a lot of good things heading in a lot of good things moving in the future, and we're gonna try to jump on that pretty soon. We will all get together and probably we'll have to do like a watch party or something, or maybe we'll find another game and we'll pick a few people they can hop in. We'll do like a little tournament because this was kind of fun. And the last time when we did the Photophasm, not Photophasm.
Phasmophobia.
Yeah. Yes, I did enjoy that. Tell Linda I had a lot of fun doing that. So, some days when we don't have anything planned, if nothing big happens that week, we may just have to like pre-plan for a game, and we come in and jump on and hop on a game. So I enjoyed doing the fighting games. We'll have to grab another fighting game another night, and we'll check that out because that was a lot of fun. And like I said, I'm not one to get all butt hurt, like, oh, I lost. It's like if I get a win, I'm like, but I don't go past that and be like, oh man, if I won, you must suck. Like, no, don't do that.
Right.
Because I want to keep it enjoyable, so we'll keep it right there. But I want to thank everybody who tuned in. Thank everybody who joined us tonight. Be sure to hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Click that QR code over there in the corner so that every time we post something. We are here every Wednesdays at 9:05 for Weigh-In Wednesdays. For Heroic Hat, David, and for myself, Sam, we are out of here. Peace.